Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft with Me where we are, we are doing the journal assembly, and that is putting in pockets and putting in tags. Sand. I was working on the beach glass and doing some sorting, and I have grains all in here, which I could have done before I started, but I wasn't playing here when I started. So some show and tell before we get started. Pardon me. 2 English paper pieced pieces of tie. I have created a template, so this matches this inner circle here. I have cut it here so that I can see through, but not so narrow that this loses stability. So this is a 1/4 inch seam, so that when I can place it down on material like this, I can do the outline, and I have a general sense of if I wanted to center something. That would have been a great center, but this was already cut off, so this is as good as I can get. So that is project underway. 2 done, only 23 more to go. So we've got that. Oh yes. Next, a little bit of breakdown. So this is the Tim Holtz large collage strips. And I have wanted to understand the design of this to be able to recreate it myself. And what I wanted to know was some measurements. So they are 2 1/4 inches wide, 9 inches long. And then the various strips in here vary in depth. Minimum of 3/4 of an inch. And maximum 2, maybe 2 1/8, 2 3/8. And everything else is just varied within there. So that is something that I have got in my head as thoughts. Next, this is October 1st, and October 1st, if you are a patron of Cindy at Studio Luz, she puts out a Journal with Me kit, and here is a not a slow roll, but a go through of this month's kits. All of these apples, really interesting background. This guy looks like Clemens. Who's the guy? He's a writer. Another owl. I like that. That's a very interesting color style. Like her. This is probably a theme on the potato people. Some nice Halloween stuff. I like that as a dawn as opposed to a sunset. Or maybe it is sunset and I'm just reading it as dawn. She's like super creepy. Nice clock. Some more walls. I like that. Cat's kind of fun. These ladies are fun too. A lot of, oh, I like this. It's a stereoscope. That's interesting. Okay, moving on. Ooh, I like that. Apple's good. Some more owls. You could do a little owl journal. That's fun. Some more plants. Journaling cards. Some more clocks. More walls. Oh, Cordy. Oh, that's fun. That's like a Legoed skull. Oh, that's where they are. So, here. So this page I really liked, and I printed it small so that I could get that. because I think there is a lot of potential for this to say, put over a face like that. Very fun. Chickens. Chickens are hilarious. This one's got a little outfit on. These are also fun little kids. I like this as a side tuck. Ooh, crackers and biscuit bakery. That looks fun. Spelling bee. Very grumpy. Let's move on. You knew what I was going to do. Oh, this is interesting. Where the tear bits are. Ooh, I like that. That's very fun. Like the library card. And the mushrooms are fun. Oh, Uncle Tom's Cabin. Harriet Beecher Stowe. Some envelopins, and I feel like that one wants to go that way. And I like this style of like bottom labeling. She looks like she'd be ready to go mountain climbing. And then this is also beautiful. So that is this month's journaling. Journal with Me kit from Cindy's Studio Lib. Okay, so we're going to put that. I'm just going to plunk that on the floor. I will pick it up shortly. I just need the room. Then we have, so I've been playing around with the foxes some more. I think if I just plain white, it doesn't really go. But it's entirely possible that I might want to do something like this. Something like that. Maybe something like that. And then that looks a little bit better, and then we can sort of do some trimmies. That might be a little better, and maybe put some kind of a label or color. I think this is a bit too orange. Could try it anyways. Yeah, you need the lace. So I think that's what we'll do. So we've got that solved. There. Now, why did I have that aside? I had that aside because I wanted to do one of these. And I needed to find a proper book. And so I Googled Fox books, and they said, here are the top 100 Fox books of all time. And they get a list of books that related to foxes. And so there is something called Fantastic Mr. Fox by Roald Dahl. And I just kept this out because I need to be able to figure out how to do that. And uh-oh. Just want to use my fountain pen. So, FDAH. Oh, that should go there. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. There. That goes like that. And this is kind of a fun card. I just like that. Get rid of that. A little bit of a backing, which we can get. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Easy-ish. Let's try that. See if this will work. Ah, it will. It will. Do that. Okay, that's where I'm going to glue it. Ow! Oh, that was just the top of my knee. Ow. Whew. I don't know if I want to do that any thinner or not. Oh, maybe not. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There. And what's that going to look like? Just extra space. Oops. There. And HE1 and HE2. Oops, I didn't do that one well. So kind of a dull day out. That looks fun. Okay, keep that because that is essentially my, oh yeah, I was going to do something along those lines too, because that gives me the pattern of what to do. Let's see. Let's see. Gracie's having a fine old morning snooze, as she always does. I'm on a work break. So that's always useful. This has nothing to do with foxes. I get that. But it's still kind of fun. There. Okay. That like that. Up there. That in the bin. And now we are ready. Wah ha ha. To rock and roll. So I think I want to put this one first and this one second. I want this one second because I want to have that later in the book. And so exercise number 1 is just to quickly go through the pages and place them. Like place these, not do the gluing and the pocketing and stuff. Because that seems to work very nicely as a process, and it allows me to play around. Like that's a slow start, which I think is okay. Yeehaw. Yeah, she's gotta go. Sad but true. Okay, now we're just adjusting everybody. Yeah, that goes with that. Okay, some blank pages. No, the butt's got to go on that side. You can always write on this in dark pen. So maybe I can do that or that. Maybe that. Try that. That might be fun. No, Black Crow brand will be okay. Blankaroos. Purple is as purple does. That feels better. And just cover that all up. I like to keep that. It's fine. And I haven't gotten anyway. So what I ought to have done, start all over again. Nuts. Yay us for not gluing them in. That's just all I'm going to say about that. That one kind of does need to go there though. Where is the end? The end is there. Okay, so one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and I have a bonus 13. Okay. Why is it like that? Wow, these are huge. It needs to be that way, which is going to cover the moon entirely. Focus. All right, so these need to be placed in the first bit. That one's got to go there. And where was the green? Where was the green? Somewhere? Bueller? Anyone? Here it is. I feel like that. Ooh. Okay. And I think the adventure card, we could do this, but I think this is going to be nicer. Now where did you go? You went here. Tree. Oh yeah. And this is a wee little bunny. We can also do the bunny kind of there. Sure. Okay. Second part. It's quite large, not gonna lie. Which is fine. Mm-hmm. There we are, that one works. Nope. No, so we need to figure out a place for this. That works. Maybe that one goes better there. I could do 2 on 1 page. There's nothing that says that I can't. And that covers that whole bit. And then leaves that. And let's go with that for now. Okay, and then second one is kind of cut these in 2 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. And do I want to trade out? Now that I've sold myself on the idea of this, could I not just do that? And I might do that. Okay. So, what do we have for colors here? Well, that goes that way. Oh, I can be tip out. Okay. Oh, that's going to be all kinds of work. Nope. ink. Might need some work, that's fine. I could just leave that be. Let's try that. Aw, buddy. Okay. Ooh, that looks nice. Purples go. I'm not gonna worry about that, or that, or that. Either that. That looks fun. Oh, yeah. Oh, might be sweet. I think if I made enough pockets, I would probably be able to fill all of the pages. I think I'm getting good enough at this. It's not a good or bad, it is confident. Oh, we've got to put this down somewhere. Not necessarily there. People collage on that. We can do that. Okay, so we've got a couple of leftovers. It's too small. But, you know, you can always do something like that. Or not. It's going to go there. I'm not going to cover up the cats. There's a long stretch of plain through here. That might be a good, that blue and that blue. Might go nicely. And let's do that. Then this always needs pairs. So I think that is the pockets placed. Okay. And so do we think that we are good enough to go? We've got time. Let's. What could possibly go wrong? Oh yes, we've got to do all this business, don't we? I need some book pages. Be right back. There we are. This is the gusset creation time. I think we were doing 1.5 inch strips, were we? And then they become 3 1/4. Nope. Nope. Inch. 7.5. It was 7.5. We'll see. We'll cut a bunch. And if they don't work, we will have information. I think the exercise of doing that Tim Holtz breakdown was quite helpful. I can see something here in my bin that I want to get out. So this would be a great piece. Just strip it across, and it is a standard measurement. Ooh, this is not thick paper. Already forgotten how to do this. So that it's like, what do I want to say? If you want to, there's not a lot of figuring out in terms of what the distance is going to be, because we're already constrained. It probably needs to be less than 4 inches. If it's going to be a total of 9 and you're going to have 6 or 7 bits in it, okay. There's not a lot of choice. They are going to be small, and they're going to be small in a very specific kind of way. It's nothing is going to be, well, it's 3,472. No, it's going to be an inch, inch and a half, inch and a quarter. Which way does this go? And I think this lecture is for me as much as anybody, because I think a lot. And having thought a lot, I know that I even overthink a lot. Here I am thinking about Tim Holtz's, it needs to be longer, measurement choices. And they're not really his. I mean, they are his production company and his designers. And they are constrained. They want to do 9 images, or they want to do a 9-inch strip of something with a variety of images. Okay. Easiest is, okay, we'll do something that's 9 inches. So 9 images, each image is an inch. If not, okay, you're changing the distances by something. Slightly longer, slightly narrow. Take out one of the counts, i.e. go from 9 to 8. I really like that bit. It's a good choice. There. One pocket down, 23 to go. Oh, and there'll also be a fabric flip, but that's so fancy, I think, that we do at the end. there. We're okay. I haven't done my Inktober thing yet. Does she get buried? She might get buried. Where did I just take that from? Nope. Nope. No. 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 Probably there is the least of an issue. Where'd she go? Where'd I put her? There. Am I back where I started? Oh, hey. At least she's a little brighter. That was a lot of work. We're going to put it on the back page. Pick one, Mary Ellen, pick one. Sorry, but sorry, but that's just what we're going to do. Now we've got to go back to here. Got to put you down. Pat, pat, pat. There we are. I'm not going to have anything on there. One of the things that Rachel at Roxy Creation, oh, now I've got them side by each. Well, we're going to do this. Wow, that was nearly a sentence. Rachel at Roxy Creations often says that keeping intense pages like that is useful because it becomes a really pretty place to put like a artwork that you've done and then you just want to mount, or photographs or whatever. So I don't feel terrible about leaving it uncovered. Wipe to the top. There. I just want to do that. I like that brightness. It's a better variegation. Yeah, variegation? Gradation? Gradation. I don't need to crumple it, but it makes me feel good. There. Today's Inktober prompt is backpack. And I have gone back and forth with thoughts about how I am going to do that. And I have nothing. So I think I can do one of two things. I could do 2 pockets, just open that, or I can do a pocket and a thing, and I think I will do 2 pockets. So I need the letter opener. Deliberately done so that it gives it more that worked in like it has possibly been used in the mail. And I'm just gonna ding that. Just the very littlest bit. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, there's going to be one in there, and one in there. Okay, need to figure that out. We will. It's going to be plain. This one, for absolute sure, needs to be that line, and it needs to have no gusset. Okay, move along, move along. Second verse, same as the first. Oh, it's 2 pockets in the same spot, but you know what? We can't do anything about it because that's what the paper says. It's what the paper says. Go. So what can we do with that? I want to, so I was going to put washi tape over it. I don't know that washi tape is the best idea. What do I want to do? Oh, wait. That's kind of fun. Let's do that. And I'm going to do it just as it is. I'm not even going to trim. It's great just as it is because it's got a little hand on it. There. That goes that way. That's kind of fun. Okay, and that's going to have another whole page. Oops. That is super fun. I think we need to lose a little bit of that end, which we can totally do. There, and we are back to needing gussets. I think it's trying to be fall today. It's sort of overcasty. It's sort of cool. It's trying to do all the things that it's obliged to do. Well, go that way. I may try one of Cindy's Tuesday 10s, because I actually have what I think is Tuesday tenable information stuff, and I also have a place to put it if I make it, because I have done the last couple of journals where I have gone through pre-made stuff, and I have a bin for it now. So I think I will try it. Or I might bail entirely. Either is possible. Okay, this is also needs gussets. It would be swell if I knew when I was making the pocket originally whether or not it would need gussets or not. It does not seem to work that way for me. There. I don't know if I told you, I've started another pair of thrummed mittens. And this time I'm going to stick to the pattern, which is, well, that's outrageous in and of itself. but I don't need to have that extra wrist space. Oh, I should use the other glue. I want that orange showing through. We are. Next page. We're going here. Going here. It's going to be super sad to lose that, but I think keeping the black lines is a better call because it feels like it grounds this. And I'm going to put his little butt hanging over the ends. Where's the edge? Here's the edge. There. And a nice little pat, pat, pat. Okay. This. How do I want to deal with that? It's going to be another up tuck. Up. Oh, nuts. I'm a bean. I want both of them open. Okay, well, it's gonna look rough. So that will open, and then it'll be a tuck up. There. How are we doing for time? Well, you know what? We've got the first signature glued in. We've got the pocket selected, so I'm gonna call this done. We are galloping along, because next time when we see each other, if it's not Tuesday 10, which it might be, gluing in the second half, and then we will be pocketing and stuffing. And then we will be literally close to being done. So isn't that fabulous? So that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.